Here's a few traits of a godly woman, part 1. And these aren't in order, but number 1 is she keeps the law, statutes, and commandments and has faith. It says in Revelation chapter 14 and 12, here's the patience of the faith of the saints. Here they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith in Hamashiach. Number 2 is she builds her home, and she does this by following Proverbs 31, Titus 2, 1 Peter 3, Sirach 25, Sirach 26. So she knows what her biblical role is, she knows and accepts it. She knows what her role is and what her purpose is, and she strives to pattern her life after the righteous women in the Bible: Sarah, Esther, Leah, Anna, Judith, Tabitha, Phoebe. And she follows the order in 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 3. It says in the book of Proverbs chapter 14 and 1, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her own hands. Number 3 is she fears the Lord. She understands Hebrews chapter 10 and 31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. So she's very cautious in her words and her actions. It says in the book of Proverbs chapter 31 and 30, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Most High, she shall be praised. Number 4 is she's temperate. A godly woman applies the fruits of the Spirit. She has discipline and self-control and isn't always moved based off emotions. It says in the book of Proverbs chapter 25 and 28, he that has no will over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Number 5 is a godly woman is diligent. A godly woman doesn't just sleep and sit around all day and order Uber Eats and DoorDash. You know, she's always up and busy working on different things. It says in Proverbs chapter 31 and 27, she looketh well to the ways of her household and eateth not the bread of idleness. Number 5 is a godly woman is meek and quiet, and you can read about that in the book of 1 Peter chapter 3, and I think that's verse 4. The Google definition for what meek is quiet, gentle, and easily opposed on, submissive. It doesn't mean that she doesn't talk, but she just doesn't utter her whole mind. 1 Peter 3 and 4 says, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High of great praise. Number 7 is a godly woman is silent and loving. So essentially, she's feminine, she's kind, she's soft and respectful. Number 7 is a godly woman is shamefaced and faithful. So she's trustworthy, she's loyal, she's faithful, she has self-respect. It says in Sirach chapter 26 and 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. And last but not least, like I said, these are in order. A godly woman is modest, and she isn't just modest in her clothing and her appearance, but she's also modest in behavior. It says in 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 9, like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety.